What's up, YouTube? I want to do a video on all my plants. They're waking up and recovering and growing. They all took a beating with that frost, so everything just basically looks like shit. But the fly traps are looking good, or they're growing and they're starting to look good. So since spring is coming, they're coming up a little bit, and I want to show you guys. So since these plants are kind of small, I'm gonna try to use these little macro lens just to clip on. Let's just do that real quick and let's show you some of the fly traps. So here we got the cupped traps X werewolf, or what was it, our Korean melody shark. Right now I have no idea what they are. It's probably a Korean melody shark cross because there is no werewolf traits in any of it. This trap kind of looks freaky. So I am not sure if all of these are the same clone or if they are different seedlings that were TC'd in the same jar. So they could be the same clone or different seedlings that were in the jar. But we'll just have to see once they grow out. Again, all of these are the cup traps X Korean melody shark or werewolf. Is a lot of them. Let's just take you to the biggest one. I think I already showed you guys this one. The biggest one is this one. Oh, well, this is not even Korean melody shark or cup traps X Korean melody shark or werewolf. This is Steel X GJ Goliath. So this is the biggest one so far out of all the seedlings. Here's Steel X GJ Goliath. And these are all seedlings from my own collection from back then. So, pass the torch on to these guys. Hopefully they live out the legacy. I don't know. Steel X GJ Goliath. Here we got this one, looks pretty cool. And even though these are babies, I'm still giving them a full strength of my Snappy steroid fertilizer. You can see some of these traps look like GJ Bloody Nurse. That is because of the fertilizer. Move on. This one's also, actually this one's the biggest one out of, compared to this one. So, there's a little gnat in there. This is also Steel X GJ Goliath. Let's just take this off. All of these are Steel X GJ Goliath. Moving on. Here we have the Poachy plants. This is the crested petiole. AR werewolf, whatever. You guys know, I posted a video not too long ago, and this is the day after, I believe. This is Steel that I repotted not too long ago. SD Chronos, Steel. Nothing looks good right now. Triton, SD Chronos, Cayenne. Very slow grower, not looking too good. Triton, St. Patrick's Beard, Korean Melody Shark, Cayenne, St. Patrick's Beard, Triton, Cupped Traps X Werewolf or Korean Melody Shark. These are freshly repotted from the fridge, so they look nothing like this yet. They look like crap because they were in the fridge. And then the rest is Korean Melody Sharks that I just repotted not too long ago. So they did not look that well. Here's a few seedlings that I took from one of these. It was a whole separate pot full of seedlings. I repotted all of them. And here's 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them. I think I put 2 in the same hole. This is the biggest seedling I had. Both of these from that group of plants. Here we got the Korean Melody Shark lookalike. Korean Melody Shark lookalike. Korean Melody Shark lookalike. This is normal Korean Melody Shark from Pochi. This is also normal Korean Melody Shark. This is Korean Melody Shark lookalike. And this one as well. Here we got baby Cephalotus that are coming back up from the freeze. I need to go in there and take away all that dead stuff. There is some new growth under there. This is the Agnes clone. So yeah, a lot of the Cephalotus took a hard hit during the freeze and they do not look well at all. I don't even know if this one's alive. I know this one is. There's a lot of fungus gnats everywhere. Cupped Trap X Werewolf or Korean Melody Shark. Not looking too good. This one is alive, I believe. You can kind of see some green stuff underneath all that dead stuff. This one as well. That's a FTS Cephalotus that took a hit through the freeze, like all of them did. Agnes. Let's move up here. This is an Agnes clone that I stuck on the edges or on the side. This is the main plant up here that also took a hard hit during the freeze. It looks horrible, but it's growing pictures. Here we got this one, some right here, this one under here. So yeah, there's a few pictures coming out. We just gotta wait for it to grow. Hopefully you guys can hear me because the fan is blowing into the phone now. So coming around, we got the baby Flytraps. Here we have one of my seedlings. It's a GJ Goliath X Fuzzy Teeth or a Fuzzy Teeth X GJ Goliath. I had sent the seeds over to Pochi Plants. He put them into tissue culture and then sent it back. So this is one of the 5 clones, or not one of the 5. This is, I think there's 7. I think there's 7 clones. And this is clone number 5. That's what he labeled it. There is also another clone, I think clone number 2, that looks like Fuzzy Teeth. And he already gave it a name. He named it Baleen. So we'll see how that goes. Here we got some seedlings. You can't even see them. Got Diablo Rogue open pollinated from Flytrap store. Diablo Rogue open pollinated. These are typical Agnes. Some small Cephalotus from Pochi, I believe. Diablo Rogue open pollinated. This is probably dead. This is just a typical Diablo Rogue open pollinated. This one's probably dead. And this is another typical. We got Brewer's Mighty Midget. Brewer's Mighty Midget. This is GJ Goliath. It was my favorite clone back then. But right now it's growing very slow. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Probably keeping it too wet. Cup Traps X Werewolf or Korean Melody Shark. And these are seedlings from the pot of Flytraps, the mini pot of Flytraps. Cup Traps X Werewolf or Korean Melody Shark. Moving on, we got one of my Mother Agnes clones. I say mother, but it was on here. It was one of the biggest ones. But I uprooted it and put it here because this was the smaller Agnes compared to this one. But everything froze, so now they're pretty much the same. This is just a typical Cephalotus that took a huge hit during the freeze, as you can see. But it is growing up here, so that's okay. Another typical Cephalotus. I am selling this one, or at least I was trying to, but nobody really bought it, or nobody bought it yet, so just chilling right here. This is a big boy clone that's recovering from the freeze. You can see all this dead foliage. It looks very ugly. Just a typical Cephalotus. Also a typical Cephalotus that took the hardest hit during the freeze, but it is growing from here and here. Another typical. And another typical. Again, all these took a big hit during the freeze, so it looks very ugly. Most of the collection looks ugly right now, but they will grow out of it. This should be a Sunrise. This one and this one, I believe, are Sunrise. Somebody traded with me. I never tagged it, but they gave it to me as sunrise, and I hope it is sunrise. I mean, it looks like it, so it just lacks the same color because, I don't know, my plants have always been green. Here we got, it should be the same clone as this one from Pochi, the GJ Goliath X Fuzzy Teeth, or Fuzzy Teeth X GJ Goliath. Should be the same. This is FTS Incredible Red Hulk. It's growing probably the biggest, well, I wouldn't say the biggest, but it is, I don't know how to explain it. The leaf span is the biggest, but this one has the biggest traps. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Here we got Korean Melody Shark from Pochi. You can barely see them. The Korean Melody Sharks he sent me are very small and grow very slow compared to the Korean Melody Shark lookalike. So maybe the lookalike is just a quicker grower. Here we got some Cephalotus that are growing out of the freeze. Here as well. I should probably give all of them a repot and take off all the dead stuff, but too lazy for that right now. This is a Cephalotus. There is some stuff under there growing. And this is more Cephalotus. Oh, I already showed you guys of these. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole collection. It's not much, but it's just an update video to show you guys. They are waking up. But this is probably my favorite plant so far. My favorite clone. Hopefully it does it. Hopefully it does us well, and we can make it a cultivar or just start selling this as something. Hopefully it's a really good giant. My second favorite clone so far in this. Oh, I almost broke that trap off because it hooked on. This part hooked onto the pot. Almost ripped the trap head off of it. But this is probably my second favorite clone within the collection is the Korean Melody Shark lookalike. I put a bug in here. I'll probably show the feeding video right after this. But yeah, there was a bug in here. This one as well. Looks like it tried to escape, but it couldn't. But this Korean Melody Shark lookalike is really nice. I hope it grows really well. And it is growing really well, but you know what I mean. I hope it goes well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna put up the two feeding videos that I did make. I'll put them up. Unfortunately, the traps are very slow, and that's because of the fertilizer. But aside from that, they ate. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.